All right. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Tuesday. This is June 10th, 2025. My show today, the Indoor Farmer Reviews, is episode 132. It's going to be a fun one. It's going to be cannabis centric. So, FYI, trigger warning to all of you non cannabis lovers out there. Today's show is about the Clonapalooza over at Grow Up Gardening in Pekin, Illinois. We're going to play a little intro video to get those notifications out there. You might be catching this on the replay right now. Let us know what you think. Comment below and enjoy the show. We'll be right back here in about 3.5 minutes. Let's grow.
Tune in, turn up to the sound of green. The Indoor Farmer Reviews, a podcast supreme. Episode by episode, wisdom he unfurls. At Indoor Farmer, changing our world. From comedy night to what is bolting, each review, each tale keeps us all jolting. The Indoor Farmer Reviews, it's the show to hear. Learn to grow, laugh and cheer. With every upload, a new chapter to read. From the seeds of doubt to the bounty of need, he shares his journey, his trials, his love, for the soil beneath and the sky above. From comedy night to what is bolting, each review, each tale keeps us all jolting. The Indoor Farmer Reviews, it's the show to hear. Learn to grow, laugh and cheer. In every episode, he plants a seed of knowledge, laughter and indeed a community grows. Listeners unite under the banner of indoor lights. He talks a perception of what we think we see. Let's talk perception, an episode to be. From people in boxes to what's growing on, his voice, his passion, forever strong. From comedy night to what is bolting, each review, each tale keeps us all jolting. The Indoor Farmer Reviews, it's the show to hear. Learn to grow, laugh and cheer. So here's to at the Indoor Farmer, our guide, our friend. With every episode we learn how to bend to the will of nature. Within four walls, the Indoor Farmer Reviews, where wisdom calls. Hey there folks, gather around, got a tale to tell, it's quite profound. About a show where wonders bloom, right here in your own living room. Under the lights, in a cozy space, the Indoor Farmer sets the pace. With stories of the small and grand, discoveries in every land. Oh, the Indoor Farmer Reviews, shining light on what's new. From the craftsman to the dreamer, come and see what we feature. There's a shop down the street where the coffee's oh so sweet.
All right. We're back. We're here. We're going to get into it. I just had a couple last second shares. Facebook is on one again today. Already on one today. I tried to go live before the show on my Facebook profile just to congratulate our game night winners and thank the sponsors and such. But you know what? What wouldn't you have it? They don't have. I don't get audio on Facebook on my profile, so I'm not even sure if they can hear me right now. Can you hear me now? Okay. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna pull up the comments. Hopefully, somebody can tell me that they can hear me. Hey, Debbie. Debbie, can you hear me? I think Facebook took away my. They're like, yeah, you can go live. We didn't say you could have any sound. Anyway, this is the show, the Indoor Farmer Reviews. I'm your host, Waylon, the Indoor Farmer, and we're gonna have a fun one today. It's another. It's a two cannabis reviews in a row. This one is called the Clonapalooza, that was put on by Grow Up Gardening in Pekin, Illinois. You hear me? Thank you, Debbie. Well, evidently you can hear me on Facebook, but you can't hear me on my profile. I don't know. Let's see. Accept the terms. Okay, I just accepted terms I don't know about. All right, let's share in some tunes. Continue with screen sharing. Your browser supports screen sharing audio capture. Okay. So Rumble's been updating some things. It looks like audio capturing. Okay. All right. All right. I'm gonna just share the whole screen in. Yeah, if you could hit that like button, help me out. I'm fighting against the algorithm. I don't think AI could even help me these days. And no matter what I do, there's some kind of little thing they take away. Like right now, I can't even hit at followers unless I go to the computer to do it, which is like just a silly little hoop I have to jump through. Glitch, you might call it. Glitch, sure, it's a glitch. Uh, we'll call it that. We'll call it. It's, it's clearly some other BS, but okay, here's the pictures. Let me pull up some tunes. If you could tag some vendors that you saw at this event, I should have tagged some vendors. I didn't think about it. All right, open, play some tunes. Let's go. All right. Our very first picture, Mr. Cole Cram from the North, or North Adams Hemp is our first picture. Let's pull him up. There it is. There he is. Thank you, Debbie. I do appreciate all of the help. I really do. Because you also get in on a door prize. If you guys want to hang out till the end of the review, I'll put everybody on the wheel. You get additional chances to win if you go over to Rumble, to X. I don't know if we're on locals today. No, Rumble and X. If you go over to those. Thank you, Amy. Yeah, very strange this morning. All I wanted to do was congratulate some people, like a 5-minute live stream. Didn't want to work. It didn't want to work. Let's tag Dolores. Dolores seemed to want to. If I can tag her, let's see. I'm friends with several Doloreses, but maybe this is it. I forgot which Dolores was in there. And let's see. Cole was in here. Let's see. Jessica White was in there. Derek. Cole. Let's see. Who else was there? Josh White. Hmm. Let's see. Give me 1 second. Let's Tagging a few people that I know were there. I don't have everybody's tags, I guess. That's good enough. Maybe one or two of those will show up. All right, so we got Cole here with his farm fresh hemp raised eggs, hemp chickens. His hemp chickens. Don't laying on the keyboard, my guy. You're gonna push random buttons. We can't do that. We can't have that. Yeah, check these eggs out. Look at the green ones. It's kind of cool. He's got a whole trunk full of them. Hey, Kayla, thanks for coming in on the Rumble. Hemp grain-fed chicken eggs. Benefits of hemp eggs. Significantly higher levels of omega-3 and omega-6 fatty acids. Vitamin E, retinol, and xylophyll, or xanthophyll. Xanthophyll. I think I'm saying that right. Hemp-fed eggs are approved by the FDA. Let's go. Okay, of course, the Clonapalooza. There's going to be lots of clones and different plants and genetics and seeds and all that good stuff. There's not a lot left. I got to be honest, guys. I didn't get out to take pictures with all the booths and stuff until like halfway through the event. So a lot of these booths were kind of cleaned out at that time. He had Hooligan Genetics here. This guy was telling me he goes all over he used to go, or still does, go all over the country for pro wrestling. So it's kind of cool. Hooligan Genetics. There's his Instagram if you're looking to find him. Morning, Margaret. Lots of clones. Look at these. Some of these are huge, ready for flipping. Just take it home and flip it. Get a few buds out of it. There you go. All coming out of these tiny little cups. Isn't that funny? Ideal Genetics. Some pretty buds. Pretty buds. If you guys are watching on Facebook, come over to the Rumble and comment. We've got some new Rumble parameters. What we need is engagement in the comments over here on Rumble. Although I don't see it yet. Maybe it's going to start next month. MLR 76. Just read that. Find the war on drugs, or end the war on drugs. There you go. All the war on drugs is who's allowed to have the drugs, and that would be pharmaceutical companies and not us. So the war wasn't ever to get rid of drugs; it was to persecute regular people and prop up companies that are doing it. There you go. You could get some clones there. Lots of clones at this event. Clonapalooza. And of course some nice plants that are almost like that one's almost ready to flip too. Like you could veg it out a little more, but I did get some swag from this event. I got one of those hats, some sticker pack, a bunch of other little goodies. So in fact, I think I have a half a joint in here that I got that we can partake in here while we're hanging out. I didn't bring anything to sell at this event. I didn't have a booth, but what was interesting was it's kind of upsetting for the Grow Up. They had several vendors back out or last minute decide not to show up. So it could always be beneficial to sort of have my table and chair and maybe, some stuff to sell when I go to these events, because you never know when you can get like a quick vendor spot out of nowhere. So I don't consider myself a vendor per se, but once you start collecting up enough stuff, other people maybe want to send me their products, and I could start vending things at these events. Although that would pin me down a little bit, I kind of like to get around to all the vendors and show them off and promote all the other vendors. So it is what it is. But I did get a bunch of swag. So anybody out there that wins a game night ticket or indoor farmer coupon and want to go for some swag, there's Troy. What's up, man? Had the little gravity bong set up there. Cheers to that. Cheers, everybody. I did warn you in the beginning that there will be some cannabis on this episode. Not always my concentration, but today there will be some. Look at that face. Holy cow, that's a face only a mother could love. It's a face only a mother could love. Make sure you guys tag a few friends over on Facebook. Let's get at least 20 people in here before we do any kind of a door prize. There's Cole getting him a little suck on over there of the gravity bong. James, what's up, man? Oh yeah, James, you were here too. Yeah, hell yeah. Yeah, lots of shirts you could buy. Obviously, cannabis shirts. No speed limit. Cheech and Chong were never wrong. Media is the virus. I agree with that. I wonder what that one says. Just a small town stoner, maybe? Thanks a ton, Debbie. You've gone above and beyond already. I do appreciate it. I need some more. Need some more taggers in the audience. Although I don't know if tags really do much anymore. Everyone's getting tagged all the time. It kind of gets overwhelming, Just have to make sure we do a good show and have good content, like all this awesome merch that you can purchase, or the buds, or the clones, or the seeds. Peace, love, and grow really good weed. Huh. Okay. Or no, I read that wrong. Peace, love, and good weed. Really good weed. Oh, that's a little funnier than I read. I like it. Jaren, good morning. Make sure you hit that like button to get in on the door prize today, guys. In fact, I might want to put up a banner just so people popping through will see what's up. No, not a swag pack. Let's see the door prize. There we go. Oh, come on, guys. Margaret and Kayla are lonely over there on Rumble. Come on over. You had your lots of genetics from Mr. James in the audience here. James, you've got some colorful packs here, man. Like this muffin one. Sour fruity muffins. Holy cow, the taste of that must be amazing. Strawberry frosted bananas. Thunder fucking knockout skunk. Okay. That must be Alaskan Thunderfuck times something. Strawberry Dream Wreck. Hey, Jaron, thanks for the 10 stars, man. I do appreciate it. But save the stars and go join us over on Locals for $2 a month, man. You get to win hundreds of dollars of prizes. It's well worth it. Brenda, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Head over to Rumble as soon as you can because our girls are all alone over here. Margaret and Kayla. Fruity Gorilla Muffins. Interesting. Knockout Streusel. Knockout Streusel. That sounds interesting. Combine baking and fighting. Growers only underground genetics. Let's go. I just met James for the first time, and now suddenly we are in each other's orbit. James is in the house right now. Shouts out to the growers only underground genetics. Let's go. A lot of fire, he said. Hell yeah. He had more hats, but I got there a little late, you know. But he has more hats on the other side. I think I took a picture of that too. At the bucket hats, Canna bucket hats. He had his tent here this time, so he could show off his other shirts and wares that you can just hang up right there on the tent. I think that's pretty cool. I'd love a shirt, Josh said. You're not wearing a shirt, Josh? Super runts, okay. Super boof times cherry runts. Sounds good, Jaron. On the top shelves, okay. I really like the necklaces you had, man. I got one kind of similar, but not with all the bling. I like this one. Can't see that one as well in the picture, but you can kind of tell they're different, varying degrees of bling and canna leaf. Pretty cool. I did take a picture. So the bucket hats are 13. I think I took a picture of your other prices too. T-shirts 36, hoodies 76. We got banners at 35. Necklace and chains. The necklaces 10, keychains 8. Okay, $10. That's not bad for those necklaces. Those are pretty good necklaces. I like them. Cash App. Buy 2 shirts, get a free pack of seeds. That's pretty cool. So here's he's got some other hats. I took a better picture. He also had some other plants growing or selling there. What are those, like tomatoes and stuff? I think you told me about them, but house plant, tomatoes, more hats, ball cap style. Jaron, be careful, brother. Don't be in the comments trying to sell because you'll get picked up quick by either the algo or my moderators. Wow. Facebook's doing better than Rumble today. Let's go Rumble. Yeah, okay. You got your logo there on the hats. I like the camo hat. Cool. Yeah, guys, if you want to message James, he's in the chat right now. I got to grab my light blocker. It fell down. Yeah, you're welcome to promote James because you're in the chat and you were at the event. So why not? Now, random people coming in the chat, that would be a no-no. So I'm guessing here that's a pepper. I don't know what those two are, and it looks like tomatoes. Cilantro, maybe? No, I don't know what those are. What are those three? You're a lady? Okay, well, I wouldn't know. My apologies. My apologies. I appreciate you gracing us with your presence, ma'am. So we had, lots of pricing and lots of flowers and such to sniff and to purchase. Uh, very, very cool little event here if you need to do the thing. Yeah, Oreos, Tricks, lemon cherry gelato, purple runts. Appreciate you, James. Oh yeah, man. Share it out, tag a couple friends because we want to give something away. I may, if we get to, let's see, if we get to 20 people on Facebook alone, I'll make it a swag pack versus a game night ticket for those of you who are not subscribers. I got enough swag at this event. Got a hat in here. I got a bunch of other little goodies and some other swag I got from other events. Ashburger, that sounds interesting. Oceans Beach, LCG. Was that LCG? Anybody know what LCG would be? Is that like a classic version, classic strain? Let's see, lemon something gelato. Was that the one of their others? Yeah, I bet that's what it was. The lemon something. Yeah, lots of nice looking nug. Look at the jars. A lot of the real growers out there, they don't use the Grove bags, and I use Grove bags, so I don't know. Maybe it's just oh, mute that music so I don't get copyright claimed. He was doing a lot of covers and stuff, so. A few cantaloupe. Oh, that's what it was. Okay. Ground edgers. Gotcha. I would never crash somebody's live selling anything. Okay. No worries at all. I don't mind just like clarifying right away when I see it rather than just like booting people. I go into some live streams on Facebook where you could swipe up and go to some random live stream and there might be 100 people in there and I'm like, oh, okay, hey everybody. I'll get booted just for saying hello everybody. Like they think that's a bot or something. Like, holy cow, man, you can't say hi, you can't be courteous anymore. Courtesy is just not cool, I guess, anymore. At least online. I didn't come in and say, hey, friend request me or James. But yeah, I'll just say something to you. Might be a awkward moment. I'll make something funny happen. But I'm not just gonna boot people unless it's really obvious. There's some people that come in asking for money, like, I don't have any food. Give me money. House of Bandits. This guy has infused sauces, pretty cool sauces. All these different, like he's got sweet and hot, and then there's sweet hot SWAT. He calls them that combined sweet and hot. Yeah, hob420.com. Very cool. Very cool. I think I took a closer up picture of it, but you got your buffalo, you got your sweet hot. A bunch of different flavors. Infused chips. Yep, this will get you where you need to go. This will get you there. Got some cool designs on their shirts. I like that. They had a volcano there. I don't think I saw him using it, but nice little volcano. Oh, hey, I see the Grow Room Genetics sticker right there on it. Shouts out to one of our sponsors. Speaking of, they gave me a bunch more seeds for game night sponsoring. Like, I'm talking, I think there's like 10 more packs in here for game night. I also got some really strong edibles from Pop's Edibles. It will be a nice. I'll throw a pack of the Grow Room Genetics seeds in the swag pack if we get to our goal. Infused sauces, THC, and CBD. Cool logo. Cool logo. Well, we already looked at that, so let's move on. That's his like bigger banner that's up behind him. That's pretty cool. The deliciousness. Oh, let me get these comments up here. Different vendors was nice to see. Yeah, yeah. You ever get a chance to walk around and go check the rest of them out as a vendor, just questioning, or just a question, just curious. Wow, this joint's got me going. Okay, they're still or babies, but I'm super proud of them. Okay, got some plants, Jaron. Jaron, I show off the plants on Mondays or Wednesdays, so you should get in on the group channel, the group chat that I have for my group on Facebook. If you're not in that group, it's a private group that anyone can join. It's called Maccabees Live Market, presented by Waylon the Indoor Farmer, and then you get into the group chat on Messenger. You can put up your pictures. Everyone checks out your plants, and then I show them off on the shows. I'm going to give you some packs to sponsor. You know, James, I was going to ask you, man, but I don't like to be too pushy trying to get stuff from people. Honestly, I'm always looking for more sponsors, and my subscribers know that any of these genetics companies, you guys, I have like 6 others on the game night wheel, but those are great for trading and collecting. People that don't even grow could be collecting up these wins and these packs of seeds, trade them to a friend for half the price that they normally cost, and then you're both happy. So it's not that you have to be a grower, and it's not. I don't think it's a problem at all that we have several different genetics companies sponsoring, because everybody can get their stuff tried out, get their stuff out there, and people can trade them and save them up and use them for their own giveaways, and then spread the name out even further. So it's all a win-win. You can sponsor other people's giveaways with your wins if you don't need them or something like that. So we should get together on that, James. We're close enough. I could probably just swing by, but next Sunday we'll be playing round 3 of Police Lineup. If you didn't see that this Sunday, go check it out. I thought we had a lot of fun. Maybe Kayla will come back next week to try and redeem herself after her first time playing it. We had the 34th. Speaking of game night and speaking of sponsors, another one right here. We had 3 sponsors at this event. 4 sponsors. What am I talking about? We had 4 game night sponsors at this event. I'm including Josh White with Marijuana Maintenance Program. We are out of his seeds, but he's sponsored a couple of different times, so we might as well call him a game night sponsor. Intermittent. I didn't really bug him either about getting any. Oh, that's right. He didn't have a booth this time. So, but this joint that I'm smoking right now came from Mr. Matt from the 34 Mongrels. Hung out with those boys for a while. Appreciate that. It was very, very nice of him to throw me a joint. We each had our own, hanging out. That's the way to do it. No passing no passing required. No passing required. Twisted in the house. Hell yeah. What's up, my guy? Twisted, I need to get up to an event that you might be. Do you ever go to events? Like, maybe not as a vendor, or as a vendor? You ever vend at events? That'd be badass. There's some out of state events that I want to go to. This weekend there's a Michigan event, and man, I'm so tempted to try and go to it, but my anxiety tells me not to, So that's why I try to go to these events and get myself out of that comfort zone. Get out of the comfort zone. Yeah, shouts out to the 34 mongrels. And shouts out to the winner, Margaret. Margaret is here right now. She won 34 Mongrels Genetics on Sunday. She won 2 years worth of membership in one win. That's not her only win. Some people won 3 or 4 years worth of membership on one game night, one Sunday. So they had pre-rolls to sell and they had gummies and things like that. But then they also had, this wasn't for sale, but check out this cool magnet. Oh yeah, let's go. Of course, they were kind of cleaned out by this time. Plus, it was very windy. They're poor, like they're cool. I forget what you call this. This like receipt thing you'd have like at an old restaurant. They have this for their seeds. It's really cool. Little pedestal or maybe I don't know what you'd call that. Anyway, seeds were blowing off of it right and left, and windy days, those can suck for that kind of thing. But good breeze though. It was a hot ass day. It got hot. Finally, summer came. Summer finally came. Me and the boys. Oh yeah. Hell yeah, that's a good picture. Everyone's looking this time. Uh-oh. What's going on here? Okay. I couldn't do it, guys. I was looking at pins and patches and stuff. I was thinking of putting something on this hat, putting some different patches and stuff. I just couldn't do it. I like this hat, but I want to put something. I want to put like my own like patch or embroider my own logo or something on this hat. But otherwise, I don't know if I want to put a bunch of random pins on it, But I do like the pins. They're kind of cool. Shouts out. Anybody comment below if you have a hat that you put pins on. Maybe you have like one hat to the side that you put a bunch of pins on it. These are the Rock Life boys. Shouts out to Michael. He's his buddy. I forget his buddy's name. I don't know him as well, but his buddy is who I bought this. Who actually bought one of my hats. I always forget your name. Comment below. But anyway, the wrap that I have right now that's on was made by him. Wow. Damn thing came down again. What is going on today? They have a lot of cool stones, different wraps. Look at these cool wraps. I'll be right back as you guys check those out. Remember to like and comment, share if you can. We're gonna give away a door prize at the least, and possibly a swag pack if we can get enough people in here. I gotta send this one out to Ronaldo. Shouts out to Ronaldo for winning the last one. I found a good box to put his win in. It's too big for some of my other boxes, so hi Sprout. What do you say? Huh? What do you say? You're laying on a bone as a pillow. What is going on with that? Anyway, check this stuff out. Like, I thought this one was really cool, the way it sort of wrapped around the stone like that. Hey, Ted. Good morning. You ready to rumble? Are you ready to rumble? That's what the like button is called on Rumble. It's the Rumble button. People don't call it that anymore, but it was the Rumble button. Anyway, there's some really cool ones like this. This isn't a necklace, but it's like it's a cool like spider. Isn't that sweet? That one looks a little bit like, kind of reminds me of mine, except a little smaller. There's some really cool ones in here. And you get the, positive vibrations of the stones, and on top of that you have the precious metals, the copper and silver that's it's in some of these, that is just good to have on you. It's good to have on you for different reasons. Your feng shui. Oh no, that's not right. Your chakras are aligned with the copper. I don't know, something like that. So it's good for you. It's good. Lots of patches and pins, and then of course the raw stones that you can purchase, shiny stones and quartz and whatnot. More wraps, lots and lots of wraps. Check out Rock Life. You love the spider, Diane? That's pretty cool. I do like that one. Hey, Jess, Diane, go hit up Rumble for a second. I'm upset now. I really wanted that. What did you really want, Jaron? Ted, when's the next event you're going to be at? $5 mystery pin. Mystery bag. I don't know what's in it. What's in it? It might be nothing. Is it empty? Working on Reiki master classes. Okay. Chicago? Going to Chicago, Ted? Huh. Michigan this weekend, I think. The blunt you ripped. I don't rumble. I need to get a tablet. I'm out of space, my phone. That's okay, Jess. I thought you'd gotten in at some point, but maybe it's just too much space. Rumble and me don't get along. Well, I mean, it's like saying I can never grow something because every time I try growing something, it dies. Well, sometimes you got to try again. Other people have had some issues, but it usually gets worked out. Perry has an issue with Rumble too. I'm not sure what's happening with that, but cool wraps though. It's like stone. They're like crystal arrowheads or something. Eagle Creek. Never heard of Eagle Creek. Eagle Kniegal. Let's see. Lots of cool stones, you guys. Rock Life on Facebook. All yours sold, James? Okay. Everyone was doing those now, huh? Mystery bags. Or shiny quartz. And geodes. I guess that might not be quartz, but they are geodes. Oh, maybe that's where geode tracking comes in. I'm kidding. It's called geo tracking. It's a thing people do. These are tiny, tiny stones. Very cool little tiny ones. My dog fell asleep with me holding his face. More wire wraps. That's kind of cool. I like that one. I like this one too. That one looks very professional. And they got some glass for sale. I guess these are for if you want to like bedazzle something. Is that it? Time to bedazzle. No, they look pretty cool. I just don't know what, I don't know, like you would use these in your own jewelry maybe? Like you set them into, maybe you could custom, you could ask him to make something out of one of these custom arrangements. Not really sure what I'm looking at, but they're really cool. They look very shiny. Shiny. Oh, sorry. Okay. More tiny gems. Tiny gemstones. Sounds like a good like band or maybe like a name of a song or something. Tiny gemstones. Ooh, look at all the crystals. See, I can't go wrong by calling them crystals. Very interesting. Imagine hauling all this stuff to events. I talked to him about that one time. Like all the all the bins full of rocks that they have to carry back and forth. Um, that's a lot of weight, man. It's a lot of weight. Bunch more pins or shoe pins if you might be a Crocs guy or gal. If you're a Crocs person, shout out to the Crocs wearers out there. You could put pins on your Crocs. Although I feel like that might hurt. You might still feel the back of the pin. Guess you could really put them on anything. Like you could make like a belt with pins on your. Ooh, that would hurt. Never mind. Never mind. Stickies. Lots of mushrooms or upside down. It could be penises. I don't know, but I think they're mushrooms. Just saying. All right. More pins, more stones, more mushrooms. Let's go. What's up, Mikey? He's like, what is he? Why are your hands like that, Mikey? Was he about to touch my breasts? I wonder. What was he doing there? I didn't even notice that. I was trying to make sure I was looking somewhat close to the camera, and I don't see I'm not sure what he's doing. Mike, did I stumble across something here? I did tag him. He might be working though. Let's see. I went with my dad. Okay. But yeah, Rick. It was a good time. There were some vendors that didn't show up, but that made it all the more fun for the vendors that were. Got some beans from James. Oh, very cool. Crocs are horrible. Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to disagree with you there, Jess, but some people wear them. Would you guys comment below? Would you guys put any pins on the hat that I'm wearing? The tips of my leaves turn brown. Oh no, Diane. Oh no. I think it's a good picture otherwise, other than him. It looks like he's about to, play some drums maybe or grab my butt. I'm not sure what. It's like but his hands are kind of high up in the air for that. So anyway, I'm just kidding. Good picture though. Lots of this is Pops. We're at Pops. Pops edibles with all of his like shirts and different designs. shirts and designs and such. Cookie Monster looks cool, although he's got horns, makes him kind of Monsters Inc. Cookie Monster. That could be a whole like storyline, you know. Cookie Monster and like Oscar the Grouch, a whole bunch of Sesame Street characters. They were part of Monsters Inc., but they decided not to do it that way. They moved to this little town on this street. You know what I mean? All right, Pops Edibles and more. There he is, a local cuisine artist. He, of course, didn't have everything just sitting out. It was pretty hot. Plus, it was getting late in the day. But he had, all these suckers, and then on the other table, um, welcome. I have plants for sale for taps. Oh no, I thought I took a picture of the other table. I might have taken a video, or maybe I came back to it. We'll just keep going. This is a different booth, but it's this lady sells plants that she gets from different various sources, and they all the money goes to taps. So she's trying to, put that out to taps. She's got these little decoration thingies, and then let's see how windy it is right in that picture there. But yeah, all sorts of different plants, mostly house plants, but some cool ones though, like the cool like different colors. And this one here, I took a closer up picture of this, but it's pretty sweet. Thing is cool. Forget what it's called though. Can't wear my Crocs anymore. They caused me to get a callus on my toe. I got infected. Oh wow, that sounds wicked, Diane. That sounds wicked. All right, here we go. Look at this. Those are pretty cool looking little house plants. I'm not a house plant guy. They definitely die for me. I think it's the over nutrients, over watering. That one's cool back there too. Here you go, close up. Look at that thing. What are we to make of this thing? I forget what they called it. She called it. She told me what it was, but I was busy. Good morning, nobody. She had lots of hanging plants too. I don't really have any of those around, but I feel like I could do something like that in a grow room, you know, not for cannabis necessarily, but I feel like there could be a way to grow food in and around my grow lights indoors using something like this. So it's a thought. A lot of people do this. They have their plants in windows or things like that. It's interesting. Those are cool. Look at the colors, the purples and yellows and reds and a little bit of green even. A lot of purple in that one. Holy cow. Holy purple. The WW copies. What's WW? Is that a fly trap? I didn't see a fly trap, Jaron, but you may have seen one that I didn't see. Got to plant more sweet potatoes. Rooted cuts today. Sweet potatoes take a long time, James. I grew some indoors. I did end up getting a few out of it, but it wasn't what I thought I would get. And I don't really know potatoes as well, but I have grown regular potatoes, red potatoes, and sweet potatoes now. So I'm getting a little bit more used to potatoes, but indoors. I don't really have a lot of space outside to be growing food. Anybody have a cactus out there? Cactuses are popular too. I think I could have a cactus right here on the desk, although Sprout may, may get may poke himself on it. It looks like a banana tree. Or no, not a banana tree, but like it looks like a bushel of bananas. All these cacti. Cacti. Well, that's a cool little vase. It's a disco ball vase. Vase. Oz. Yeah, there's like a whole bunch of cool cactus. I like that. That's like a classic one right there. Classic cactus. Or that's pretty classic right there too. What the heck? Look at that thing. Crusted punha cactus. That sounds, maybe I'm saying that wrong, but that just sounds disgusting. Crusted punha. You want some of that? These are really cool. They're really cool just all arranged together like that. You try to imagine it just sitting by itself at home, and it would have definitely its own beauty. But when they all sit by them, like next to each other like that, it's crazy. These cool, like little wind chimey things, catching the light, catching some light. Put those next to your plant. Get that cool reflecting, refracting. I meant to say, of the light. Yeah, I like it. Anything crusted sounds gross unless it's pizza. Okay, I'll give you that, Jess. I have tons of cacti. You do, Ted? Okay. Do you have any that you can eat or like, use in some way? Medicinal? Twisted. You ever heard of the air plants? Yes. Those are interesting, man. You could just have them anywhere. I thought about getting one that I could just have sitting here on my desk in front of me. Those would be cool. One growing indoors, but others are outdoors. Yeah, the potatoes are pests. They draw a lot of pests too, not pets. Daniel, what's up? Daniel, I didn't see you over this weekend, man. Hope everything's all right. Wrapping packages now, yes, sir. I have to get some packages taken care of probably after this live stream. So now we're on to the food truck. We only had 2 food vendors at this event, but it was some good stuff. I bought the pizza burger from this lineup here. You got tenderloins, pizza burger, Philly cheesesteak, Philly cheese nachos, chili cheese nachos, pork chops, brats, nachos, chili cheese dogs, hot dogs, chili balls, or cheese balls. Chili balls sounds good though too. Corn nuggets, broccoli bites. Ooh, broccoli bites. Jalapeno poppers, funnel cake fries, chips, drinks, corn dogs, potato salad, and coleslaw. Let's go. And they had this cool like outside like bit that they can cook and stuff outside, and that way they don't have to be like all inside with all the heat. It's pretty cool. Cool food truck. J Dubs. J Dubs Catering, special events, private parties, 309-357-1748. Let's go. Pizza burger sounds great right now, right? It wasn't the same kind of pizza burger that I grew up with getting from another restaurant nearby. It was more like a burger, but tasted like pizza. It was very interesting. So this is kind of their outside setup. You have other vendors, which the other vendor that's here is doing the other way, where they have no food truck, but they have a sort of a whole setup with tables and a tent and everything, and they're cooking outside. And both of those methods are pretty good idea because the heat inside of a food truck, even with air conditioning, even and that's going to be expensive trying to keep it cool while you're in there pumping out food. So yeah, definitely a good idea. She had a seizure a few months back. I must have missed your previous comment, maybe. Now, yes, yeah, man. Sorry, dealing with some medical. Man. I hope everything's okay, at least right now. Anything like it. Just another one. Oh, wow. She had another one that day or the day before. Well, prayers, brother. Hopefully, you know, she can get better. However that looks with her condition, I don't know. um, broke broke folk farm. Broke folk farm. Okay, it's the only sign I could see. Uh, garden. You got some things for growing, gloves and pH meter, some stickers, some jewelry. It's just kind of variety of stuff here. It looks like. Not quite sure what these are. Hand seed sower, a handy seed sower. Okay, stickers and such. These cool little. It looks like popsicle stick pallets. That's kind of cool. I think I took a closer picture. Let's look. Let's flip it, flip it, flip it. Okay, look at those. Look how cute those are. Anybody that ever worked in the warehouse industry probably think those are cute. Can't wear them at all. Yeah, the Crocs. Speaking of cute, I think we're going to see. Let me see how many more. Oh, yes, we got several more here. But first, I think we have an offer. If you could hit that like button, share it out with some friends. Make sure to get on the door prize here soon. And for some reason, it's not wanting to come up. See it over here? Okay, there it is. All right. You know the drill. It's 1775coffee.com. They have this deal still going on. So evidently, if it's in this ad, then they must still have some of the starter packs. This $170 worth of gear and different types of coffee to try, different taste testing, and they also give you a frother and a golden spoon and all this good stuff. And that's all within the $170 package for $99. So you get $70 off. If you do it now, you have to go to 1775coffee.com/studio, and that'll get you the discount. And so I'm tempted to do this myself just because it's going to give you a lot of different things they have, and I can try out a whole bunch of stuff. Maybe not a ton of coffee of each type, but samples and different things like that. And so I can tell you guys what it's all about because I actually, I see that everybody's doing coffee now, and I'm thinking, well, it makes sense for Rumble to do their own because a whole bunch of the creators on Rumble do their own coffees, but why not move up the chain and do it right there to help pay for the platform, because Rumble doesn't get a whole lot of ad revenue from all these big companies that don't want freedom of speech and they want you to stifle certain voices and stuff like that. So they don't get a lot from it. I can tell you, I think I make like 10 cents on my videos from like an ad that you guys might have seen pop up on the screen. So it's not a lot. What they do is they make a product, 1775 coffee. They make this product. Hey, let's make it really good and sell it and actually make it help support us in return. That's kind of what I'm doing with my own company. So it's it's near and dear to my heart. Yeah, if you want to check it out, go to 1775coffee.com/studio and grab your starter kit. It's bold beans, clean fuel, and a morning routine that stands for something just like Rumble does. Start your day with coffee that actually backs what you believe. Let's go. We've read that one a few times, but I definitely think while it's still available, I should try that. I should get one of those starter packs. $100. You get a frother. I mean, that's usable for other things. I can keep using that. Back to the show. Thank you guys for listening. So we had lots of goodies and snacks there too, but this looks like actually those are soaps. Those aren't snacks. Those are like soaps and waxes and stuff. Oh, that's what this is. Okay. These are soap. What do you call them? Soap bar things. a tray, a soap bar holder. Like there's got to be a word for this, but that's what those are for, to hold the soaps. Oh, excuse me. There's a soap bag. Soap bag. I don't know what that's for. Is that for in between uses? Interesting. Shouts out. Tell us. Comment below if you've ever used a soap bag. More plants, more plants, more plants. Clonapalooza. Clonapalooza, baby. If you like plants, this is your game. Look at that cool cactus back there. Don't touch me. That's what it says. Don't touch me, motherfuckers. Let's see. That one too. Oh, that one too. It looks like the sphere. You know, the touristy attraction that people go to see. The sphere. A lot of people like spider plants. Oh yeah, and this person made a bunch of these fairy gardens. The fairy gardens is becoming a new thing. Nice deal. Twisted. Yeah, it's not just coffee. It's like you get um, like a stir spoon that's made with gold plated metal or something. That's not plastic. It says part of the ad. It's like because you can't stir freedom with a plastic spoon. But yeah, you get a bunch of different. I think there's some merch in there too. I'm not sure. Broke Folk Farm, bougie and on a budget. Bougie on a budget. Do you guys know what bougie? Well, that's a conversation for another time. Heirloom seeds, artisanal soaps, luxurious bath salts, herbal salves, jellies, other handmade goods. Focus on sustainability, sustainable produced goods with high quality ingredients. Sustainably. Jeez, I couldn't put the Y in there. Um, that's what I like these events, man. I get to talk to other people that have a sort of the same drive to do something sustainable. And you think about what's really going on at these events are people that are doing something that no one told them to do, starting a business, trying out something new, trying to make products, trying to do something that will bring their own uh, um, ability to take care of themselves, their own self reliance, bring that up a notch, level up their own ability to take care of themselves, sell their own products, be their own boss. All of those things are what would require people to do if they had to be on a homestead or be, self sustainable. Um, all of these things that I preach for my regular, plant type show on Monday, where I show you what I got growing on and what other people got growing on. Uh, that whole thing is that's the connection, between reviewing products and small businesses and other. I do some other random reviews, interesting things like the museum and things like that. Not exactly the same as the rest, but it's fun. It's a different change of pace. I like these little fairy gardens, though. Little fairy gardens people are doing. Look at them. Look at the I just want to go in there and say hi to David the gnome. Is David home? Are you David? Are you David? Is this David sleeping? Oh no. Is David okay? Shouts out to anyone that knows the David the gnome reference. Gotta be careful where I click to pull it over. Oh, there he is. There he is. There's David. What's up, my guy? We're Swift the Fox. Swift the Fox. Michael, what's up, man? We showed off your booth in wonderful fashion. Lack of a better phrase there, but yeah, we showed off a lot of stuff at your booth. You had a lot going on, man. A lot going on. Plus, I kind of wasn't sure about the picture. We'll pull it up here in a minute. The picture that we took together, it looks like you were about to try and grab my boobs. Just saying, that's the way that you have your hands. We'll have to pull it up. Broke Folk Farm Flea Market, June 22nd. Oh yeah, they do the flea markets. Well, if anybody likes flea markets, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. located at Court Street in Pekin. Come check out our wonderful vendors for unique goods. For more information to our vendors, contact us on Facebook at Broke Folk Farm. Email brokefolkfarm@gmail.com. Okay. Hell yeah. Had a cool hat hanging. It's like the last hat, I think, available there. Different booth. It's a new booth here. Lots of jewelry, wooden jewelry. Looks like handmade or engraved jewelry. Nickel free. 5 each or 3 for 10. All sorts of different jewelry. And these like earrings. I thought they were pretty cool, but they're not my jam, not necessarily my jam, but they're pretty cool. Like, I think those turtle shells. Oh no, it's just kind of look like candy that's you kind of crunched on, but didn't fully crunch down. Broke the candy shell. Lots of cool little baubles and ear doodads. All these ear doodads, man, these are cool. All right, let's go. More doodads. Send the pics, DDM. Have a garden growing out in the front yard. Diane, I would definitely like to show them off. I think Twisted does too, right? I like these cool little wire wrap rings, copper rings. They laid them down because of the wind, which was smart. Very smart. Or jewelry, some bracelets and necklaces with stones in them. I like the stones. $10. Not bad. Oh, nickel free. I see what they're saying. They're not using any nickel in their builds. I guess nickel is bad in some way. I'm seeing the sign. Thought these were cool. Hanging pots. More hanging pots. More hanging pots. Naughty chained. Naughty and chained. Naughty and chained. Crochet tops and shirts. Plant hangers. Hang plants. Water props. And air plants. I didn't see the air plants. I didn't know they were air plants. Custom fit body harnesses. Plants not for sale. So her plants are not for sale, but she crochets like tops for girls. She didn't want to model. She was wearing one. She didn't want to model them. She wasn't ready for that. But I said, "Well, you're modeling one right now." Yeah, that's like a whole outfit out of crochet. That. So you can look like naughty in your crochet, Naughty. Nickel is not good as jewelry. Okay. to wear in your ears. It can irritate your ears sometimes if it's necklace. Okay, I see, Jess. Thank you. Nickel is what causes skin discoloration and irritation. Okay. Oh, nice, Jess. You just wore something like this the other day? Yeah, there's a whole bunch of them here. This one kind of reminds me of autism. Pretty cool though. All of them are cool. I wouldn't wear them, not necessarily my jam once again, but I like to bring it to you guys. I like to show you guys what I found anyway. Got the scrunchies, cool plants that they're not for sale, but cool. Holding down the fort with her. Oh, she said not to. Must have accidentally gotten her in there a little bit. Okay, this is our last booth. These guys were pretty fun. I talked to them for a little while to get out of. She said she's got a whole bunch of this old costume jewelry, like tons of it at home, and she brings it to these events to sell. I asked her if she ever tried taking it to Antiques Roadshow. Some of it's like costume jewelry that was used in different movies and stuff. And then she uses these old containers to make candles out of them. It's kind of cool. She said this was a snack tray. It's a white porcelain or white. I think it was white porcelain. Something to that effect. Cool. Yeah, they just had a little table, couple tables set up, and put their stuff out with price tags. It's easy as that. Think about it, guys. If you got somewhere that's got events locally that you just think, well, maybe I could, maybe I couldn't. Why not? It doesn't have to be as fancy as the next event or next booth down. It doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be better than the next guy. But you give it a shot. Oh, hey, here's my pizza burger. I took those last 3 or 4 booths that we showed you. I was holding my food wrapped up, waiting to eat it. But yes, there is a pizza burger for you. So you had the melted cheese with tomato sauce, and I don't know what else was on it, but yeah, definitely good. It's like a what do you call it? Tenderloin, maybe? Yeah, tenderloin with all that stuff on it. Then here was the other food truck. This guy's been at the events at Grow Up a few times. Barbecue, got the ribs, Polish sausage, and pork chops. Here's the barbecue. That thing's a beast. It's a beast. Looks like chicken parm almost. Yeah, kind of, but it wasn't chicken. I think it was a tenderloin. Great Town Festival, Jess. Yeah, those are always fun. Do a little video. Yeah, why not? Go live if you got. That's it. Well, I always happen to have bad signal at some of these events, so I don't do as much live stream. That's why I like doing the show like this, because I can get all this footage. We can stop. We can take our time. I can show you guys. I can leave it here for a second, whatever we're looking at, and we can zoom in. Oh, what was that barbecue sauce? Oh, okay, and then that's why I like doing it this way. Instead of, I'll go live at events too if I can, if I get a minute, if I get time. But usually it's easier to just go through, make sure I capture everything with some video, some pictures. Yeah, Court Smoke and Grill. Smoke and grill. A Greek festival. Sounds good. Get a nice gyro or something. Oh, hey, we're back to Mr. Mikey from the Rock Life. Look at this ball of hash. It has a little bit of like a dandelion like seed fluff from the air that landed on it. So he was going to put it away, and I was like, well, let me grab a picture first. Well, his woman here, his lady, is putting it away. I don't want you to think Micah's here wearing the crochet. Anyway, this ball of hash is insane. That thing is as big as we'll say a cue ball rather than saying something else that will probably get me in trouble on Facebook. But yeah, that thing is huge. Oh, that's a better one. Yeah, okay. So as you can see, I'm a little bit more medicated in this picture, and I took a picture with Mikey a second time because I forgot we took a picture the first time. I'm like, oh, the temple ball, yeah, looks tasty. The pollen, yeah, the pollen. It was something you could take off pretty easy. Miss Nicole Strange working the front desk, always looking stylish with her tattoos and such a lovely smile. Thanks for the picture, Nicole. I think this was the last picture at the event. I know Josh got a picture with us. I didn't get a picture with as many people as I thought I did. Pops Edibles in the background there. Nice. Nice. Well, there it is. There it is. The Grow Up Gardening Pekin. They're doing a lot more events. So if you're in that area, you should go check them out. Go buy something and talk to them about whatever the next thing is that's happening. And they also sponsor game night. We have a few more packs of seeds plus all the goodies they got here. They gave me one of these bags, Seedsman bags. Seedsman. And then we got this hat here. Cool Seedsman coaster. This little pack of like a marker with tabs to mark your plants and stuff. It's like little paper tabs that you can stand in the soil. I got some rolling papers from Seedsman. Let's see. I got seeds from Grow Room Genetics. We got a whole bunch of seeds from Grow Room Genetics. A little sticker pack I can put with my other slaps. I got a bunch of Pops edibles stickers. And Pops gave me some delicious looking little crunchy and chewy edibles. They're 60 milligrams each. This bag is pretty huge. Might have to use it for something else. Take it to events or something. Fill it up, please. Take it to farmers markets. Ooh, that'd be a good bag for a farmers market. Got that flea market flyer here. Okay. Let's check out these seeds from Grow Room Genetics. We got Island Dream. We got I Can't Remember. I Can't Remember. I Can't Remember. We got Platinum Nancy. We got Black Lemon Haze. Black Lemon Haze, Platinum Nancy, I Can't Remember, and Island Dream. all for the game night cause. Okay, well, got my swag box is practically bursting now. I got to get the number wheel up for the Indoor Farmer subscribers, and then we'll do the door prize after that. There's no shortage of things to get done today, but we will, of course, do a little after show over on locals here shortly. Watch a little bit of this week's Kill Tony. I watched some of it last night. I did a live stream last night, but it was all messed up. I think they were updating something. AC Infinity stickers. Put those with the other slabs. Yeah, I guess I didn't get as much as I thought I did, but we got some things. Oh, pop stickers. But yeah, it was a good show. It was a good event. There was some good live music. These 2 extra packs of seeds are sticky with honey, they said. I have to wipe them off. Blue Wave. So we got another strain. Let's leave that over there for now. Got this cool hat to give away. Well, I don't want to open it, but maybe I can try and show it to you. It's got this cool, like almost a Trans Am looking box's first thing. I hope that's not what she even... Okay. Yeah, I can't remember. It's probably pretty strong, I would have to assume, Jess. All right, lots of rolling papers. In fact, I might have to do a swag pack just to start getting rid of more swag. This box is pretty full of swag. No, this won't even fit in there. All right, let's get some wheel spins going on here. This is episode 132. That's right. June 10th, 2025. All right, let's pull the wheel. Oh, wow. Okay. Guess that's what happens when you clear the cache. All right, yesterday we had Kayla winning, so number 7. Stay right there, Bubba. It's okay. It's okay. All right, hold on. We only had up to 8. Let's see if anybody joined in. Let's go to locals. Wait, was that pinned? Let's unpin this sesh from last night. Going to the number post. Here it is. I guess I could pin this. Yes, remove later. Thanks, Jess. I appreciate that. I just, I try to get some variety in there and get some goodies. I almost forgot to do this. I'm still foggy. Oh, yeah, Rose. Hope Rose is doing all right. She got out of the hospital. Let's see. So Kayla was number... Wait a minute. I have a correction to make from yesterday. And instead of taking away from Kayla, I'm going to give an additional coupon to Diane because Diane should have been the winner. I don't know why I thought it was Kayla. I thought Kayla was number 7, but it was Diane. So let me get you an extra coupon, Diane. You've got 9 now. But I am going to put... well, no, you both won. That's fine. I'm going to take you both off the wheel for the rest of the week since you both got to win. But we do need some more numbers here. Mr. Plummer, you get number 9. Let's see, Justin, number 10. Justin James Calderwood. We've got Dollyweed at number 11. I'll refresh one time in case... Oh, Twisted Cannabis. I thought so. Thought somebody might jump in there. Number 12. Let's go. All right, back to the wheel. Let's take 8 off of there. 12. There we go. Cheers, Debbie. What's hooray 9 mean, Diane? You were number 7. You got to win though. I got yours written down. Might be missing something on the number 9. I think that was Chris, right? I think I gave it to Chris. Yeah, Chris is number 9. Good luck, guys, and thank you for subscribing. At indoorfarmer.locals.com. Go and check it out for free. It's a free website, free sign up, free profile. You can even make your own community there if you want to. But you can join mine for free. And if you want to be in on this wheel and other things like game night and other giveaways and all sorts of perks, you just need to pay $2 a month or $20 for the whole year. And you get to win back way, 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 way more than you paid to get in. So consider doing it. I won't be able to do it forever if it doesn't catch on. But you know what? There's no downside to promoting it because is that valuable. It's that valuable. You can literally make money every month from being a subscriber just by winning all sorts of prizes, doing a little trade here and there, maybe get an item, sell it, whatever it is. and you can come up. Okay, number 3. I believe that was Perry Wood, but we're going to go verify. And of course, no one has to be here to win the number wheel. Perry Wood. Let's just tell him right here. Oh, congrats. You won. Boom. Okay, so if you want to get on this wheel, there will be 2 more spins this week. I do one Monday through Thursday on every show. You won't have to be there, but you get 4 chances to win on this wheel just by going to the post on Locals that you just saw, and you comment, you like it once a week, and you get a chance to win 4 times. Okay, now this wheel, of course, is our door prize. That's just everybody that actually came through and engaged today. Of course, this is the Kayla from Rumble. This is the Rumble spots, and then I'll go to X, and then you'll get a spot from Facebook as well. So if you come over to Rumble for free, join in, check it out, and come over, hit the like button, comment below, you'll get in on it. Brenda, let's see, Twisted. Not sure who else. I think that might be Diane. Did anybody else come in? Chris or anybody? Let's see. No, I think that was it. Okay, let's check out X real quick. 1,156 followers. Let's go. Come over and find me on X. I will help you out. I'll share you. We can build together on a new frontier. I know it sounds scary when you jump in on a website or a social media app that you don't know, but I'm here. I'm here for you. I've got friends on X and friends all over the interwebs. I call it an internet community, not a specific site. Not a this or that community. So Margaret and Jess. Okay. I think that's all I had open today that I want to add spots for. Okay. Well, Facebookers, it's that time. If you want to get in on the wheel, you must have had to hit the button already. I'll head over here. Refresh the page one time. Okay, there we go. You do have to be here to win the door prize. I did say I was going to start allowing people to, and I will make the call each time. But if they are a subscriber, you can probably go ahead and tag them. That's if we know they're in the Locals community. They still got to be here within a reasonable amount of time, but that should be a bonus or a benefit or a perk to paying $2 a month. $2 for the wheel that you don't have to be here for, the possibility to win the game night tickets. Then you can get on game night, win all sorts of prizes, and not even have to be there for that. So let's see, that's going on like 3 weeks now. Justin James Calderwood has gotten in on game night, hung out for game night, made sure he was here to get his prizes, but also used a game night ticket on top of that, which got him 2 different places and also got him more prizes and his game night tickets back. He's won the tickets back because I give them out, like 6 of them out every game night. So it's almost a no-brainer. It's almost you can't lose unless you just sign up and then never come back, never talk to us, never look at what I do. But you know what? There are people that do that because they know, or they actually believe in what I'm doing, but they can't sit around and watch the show, or they don't have the time to check in all the time. There's plenty of that too. So if you want to sign up and log in and subscribe just for to help support me on this journey, not just on podcasting, but building this farm, building this all year long farmers market, indoor grocery store that produces green energy. It's going to be a wonderful end product. So join the family. Anyway, let's go, guys. You'll have to be here to win. Share it on X. That's cool. Not sure what post you need it done on. Oh, you have to comment on the post. That's where I was getting people off for the list. I'm sorry. I mean, I can't see who reshared it until I get the notification, but I can go in there and just look at who's hit the like button and commented. My bad. I did get you on there a couple other times though. You're really close to each other too. Both of your spots are. Wait, no, you got 3 spots. There's one over there too. Yeah, Brenda, I don't know how to fix that. You can comment below the post though, and that gets you a spot on another spot. So in that comment, and let me just explain, the comment below the post helps out a lot because it's a permanent comment. So if you comment below the live video, and that goes for Rumble too, you can comment below the post and not in the live chat, and that's a permanent comment versus the live chat, which will disappear right after the show's over. So if you do comment on that permanent chat and say something nice about the show or whatever, I don't know. I mean, even say something critical, that's fine. But whatever you say is sort of like up there on the wall permanently for that episode. So consider doing that because it does help me for longer term, for rewatches, for people that want to look at what people were saying about it. Jaron, are you here? I'm going to look and see. Give you a few. No tagging, please. Jaron, are you still here? I think you were here for a while. Ah, there you go. Okay, I see you. I just need a slap for the door. What's that? For the door F slap, damn it. Oh, you want one of my slaps? Dolores, hello. You made it. As long as you play, or not even just play in game night, but just win throughout the week by getting on the number post, right, Jess? And then you can just throw a game night ticket in. You don't have to be there. I miss you too, Dolores. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate you saying that. That's my first Whalen win. Okay, well, hell yeah, Jaron. You just gotta come around more, and we'll get you lots of wins. That's not my main goal, is to just give things out, but I have set up a system here that I think is pretty valuable to anybody that participates a little bit, and it doesn't even require a whole lot of participation. Not too many places out there allow you to win things without being there. And obviously, I'm a little bit of a hybrid now, but I started off with more. It's just that it wasn't working. So you do have to be here to win on game night, but you do not, because you personally do not this time, because you just won a game night ticket. I'm going to write it down, and you won't have to be there on Sunday, but you probably will want to come check it out. It's a fun game. It's a new game we started called Police Lineup. And that game will probably only go for the next 2 weeks, but you're going to be in on next week's game on this coming Sunday. Okay, let me write it down. We got 3 tickets being used by people that are not even in the community, which is awesome, because that lets people get to see how it goes and what's up with it, and whether or not it's worth it, and then maybe get in on it, So that's all I want you to consider, Jaron, once you see how awesome game night is. And let me just explain this. If you were already subscribed, what you just won, instead of being a game night ticket, it would have been what I call an indoor farmer coupon. and that coupon is like store credit. You could use it for a game night ticket, so that way it holds your spot. You don't have to be there, or you can trade it in for swag. You can trade it in for all the different merch that I have of my own, and then also you can save it up and trade it in for any one of my game night sponsors, of which several are in the audience right now. And you can actually trade it in for like a coupon that I'll pay like at least four of them. You have to save up, and it'll be like a $20 gift card to one of our sponsors. You can save up more and go to a bigger gift card, but I want to make the minimum a $20 thing. But a lot of people are saving them up and doing stuff like that, traded in for like Miss Brenda traded in for a Whack-It. I bought her a Whack-It for her coupons, and it's a good example there. So let me write down these other two. We got Kyle Daigle and John Roquejo, I think is how you say it. Kyle. Okay, got it. And also always looking for more people to come up on screen to play. If you want to know how game night works, you can always go to my page or to Rumble, where there's a whole channel of game night, and you can look at how game night goes, and you can look at last week's episode, which not last week, but just 2 days ago, this Sunday, we just had a good show, and it went pretty quick too. I thought that was a good episode. All right, guys, I'm going to be heading over to locals. I think we put in almost 2 hours here. I think hour 47. Hell yeah! So we're going to head over to locals for a little bit of a quick after sesh. Oh, that's a shame. We need 5 people in here, and I can read the Rumble Premium ad. You think we could do it? Think we could do it in 10 minutes? 7 people now. 7 people, and we could read. We can do that on Facebook, right? Some of you heavy hitters out there, you can get 7 people in here in the house real quick. Oh, hey, thanks, Twisted. Hell yeah. Wait, it says goes to feed. Oh, that's my goes right to the feed. Oh, that's cool. Where is the subscription? Oh, thanks, Jaron, for asking. It is a different website. It's locals.com. It's free to sign up. It's free to have a membership and be able to join my community. It's all free until you want to get in on the extra perks and stuff. You become a paying member, and that's all within my. It's kind of like, imagine like a Facebook group, but over on another website. It's very similar. There's all the liking and tagging and sharing and all that good stuff. It's not a social media site. It's a subscription site. So it's there for a very private sort of community section. I like it. It gets us away from all the spammers and scammers and haters and baiters and, well, maybe not. But yeah, no, it's a lot more private and just easy to do things we can't do on Facebook. Like we sit and we'll have like watch parties with everybody where we're watching some Kill Tony or watching music videos or all kinds of fun stuff. So we're gonna do that here in just a minute. We are at 20 though. We're at 20. Can we get 5 people in the house? Can we get 5 more people in here real quick? And I can tell you about Rumble Premium, because I do still have to do content on Rumble Premium. It's a paywall that Rumble has. You get a little badge in the chat. So like, let me see if it shows up my badge here. I would love to read another ad. It gets me good. It gets me practice. It's good practice. Whoa. Oh man, that's I accidentally shared the wrong thing. Let's see. Does it show a badge on the screen? No, it doesn't. You would see it in the Rumble chat itself, but that's okay. All right, two more people in the house, guys. Two more people we need in the house. Let's go before we head out to locals. We can do that. We can make this day a bright and sunshiny day for me, can't we? Oh, three more people now. Let's go. Come on. We can do it. It's not a dating site either. No, it's not a dating site. That's a good point, Jess. That's a good point. Locals is not a dating site. I'm interested to check that out. I'm working on some things. Okay. Well, yeah, definitely check it out because look, whether or not you go there to start your own community or join mine, if you join my community, I look at that as like you're part of my team, and I will help you with things that I can help you with when I can. Like people, sometimes there have been times in the past where multiple people are looking for something at the same time, but I can do things like make a cool AI promotional, song for you, or we can, help you with logos. We can do all kinds of different stuff. I do whatever I can creatively for my subscribers. I'm not a professional logo maker, but I gotta say, I've made a few. I've made quite a few for the community, and I think it's a fun perk to just, you know, have sort of access to my creative license, I guess, or my creative brain just by being in my subscriber community. And speaking of being a subscriber, we did hit our goal there. We've got um, this ad for Rumble Premium basically explains to you why the Rumble Premium, why they had to do this. I mean, they had to create a thing where, hey, what if we had a section for creators to make exclusive content that's behind a paywall, and then they that helps them pay creators for different things as well. That helps them with this thing called the creator program. But if you were to go in and check out what Rumble, where Rumble gets its money, is it's actually creating its own revenue streams by having the premium and by having their 1775 coffee. But they actually are offering $10 off on an annual subscription if you go to rumble.com/premium/studio. That will give you a discount on a yearly membership. Now, what that does is that gets you into to access a whole bunch of the big creators on the site, not just political, but they've got gamers and they've got people from both both sides of whatever you're thinking of. And Rumble has some really funny creators now too, and some big ones that I've watched for years, and they now do an exclusive extra content over on the in the premium section. So it's kind of a cool way to be able to capture all of them. You can be basically sign up one place and you get exclusive content from all the big ones, plus people like me and any other smaller creators that are doing this. We all have to do a little bit of time in the Rumble Premium, so you're going to get some content that no one else is going to get by joining. And it says Rumble didn't. Okay, we're going to skip past this a little bit, but Rumble basically talks about starting at 2013, and they want to be a free platform that's open, freedom of speech, as long as you're not doing illegal things. You don't go to Rumble for like hot tub, whipped cream hot tub sessions like you do on Twitch or whatever. But you can go to Rumble and speak your mind about whatever it is that you want to talk about, COVID or censorship, anything political. Uh, they were being pressured in COVID, just like all these other apps were. Just like how Facebook admitted that the Biden-Harris administration was pressuring them to do, censor different people. So that because of that, they have to be able to make their own money, and this is one of those ways. Corporate America is fighting to remove speech. Rumble is fighting to keep it. Rumble won't survive with brand advertisers they don't get much of. Watching our show on Rumble is the most that they can ask from you. But if you really believe in this fight and you have the means, one major way you can help Rumble survive is by joining Rumble Premium. Join the community that believes in the First Amendment and believes in our human right to free speech. Rumble is offering $10 off with the promo code STUDIO. When you purchase an annual subscription, go to rumble.com/premium and use promo code STUDIO. Like I said, if you have the means to believe in the cause, now is the time to join Rumble Premium. If you don't have the means, we are just as happy if you watch us on Rumble. Let's go. You know what? I really appreciate you guys getting to that little mark. I do like it. And Rumble, I see Rumble's ticking up. We're about to head over to locals. So if you're on my Rumble and you've been watching me for some time, hit that join button. Come and find us on locals. We're going to make a separate stream for that because I didn't go to locals on this here. But yeah, we're gonna go hang out on Locals for a few minutes, get a little afternoon sesh in, and maybe watch a couple comedy, a little bit of comedians, or maybe some music or something like that. We're gonna be over there in just a minute, and go check out the replays of any of these different shows. I do 5 different shows a week. They all have a different theme, but they all come back to the fact that every person has to eat. So we'll see you in just a few minutes, guys. Thanks.
Yeah, this is for my green thumbs in the game. Wailing the indoor farmer, check my name. Sustainability, we about to reclaim. This is how we do it, keep it in the frame. I'm Waylon the farmer, the indoor king. Living off the grid, what the city can't bring. Got my hydro set up, my LED lights. Growing all my greens, all through the night. Self-sustain, that's the mission. Growing my own, I'm not missing. Indoor farming,